Hey there, and welcome back to Monster Train 2, I guess. Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. So, I realize, let me say it up front, it's been about a month and a half since I've put up a video. That's a long time. It's actually, I think, not the longest time I've gone with a gap on the channel, but it's still pretty long. And a large part of that, I'm going to be clear without going into too much depth because I don't want this to be too maudlin. I don't want to be too in the weeds about it. It's not important, but the important part is that my work is sort of in a very chaotic state right now. I mean, if you've been following along with any of my previous videos, I'm sure you're aware that there's just been a lot of problems that have come up. Things like layoffs and just government chaos in general in the United States. It's generally quite bad. I actually don't think that my situation has any hope of really improving until October 1st. And that may seem like a weird day, but that's because that's when the fiscal year turns over in the United States, for the government at least. I can't speak for, private enterprises or commercial businesses or whatever, but basically, and that's when I'm going to know what is the situation. We've had tons of turnover, tons of people leaving, a lot of coworkers that I've worked with for years gone. There's been so much chaos in terms of just what contract are people on, stuff like that. So it's really added up to result in a very spicy period of my career. And the unfortunate thing is that everyone is in this state where they're putting in extra hours in order to kind of justify their existence and their continued job, because everyone is sort of looking for who can we get rid of in order to keep the whole ship afloat, basically. So anyway, it's been rough. And I realize if you've talked to me about this on Discord or whatever, I'm happy to go into much more detail as needed. Let me know, DM me, whatever. I'm happy to chat about it. It's not something I'm shy about. I don't want to spend too much time on the video about it, though. The TLDR, it's been rough, and it's been pretty difficult for me to actually find a way to record, largely because that chipper attitude that I'm, I guess, oh so accustomed to having has kind of been absent. I've attempted to do this intro quite a few times actually, and have basically just not been able to put together something that feels compelling. And I don't like putting up bad content, so me recording runs while, I don't know, acting depressed, it just sounds like a bad recipe, honestly. No one's really here for that. So anyway, the new patch is out, Lost Arsenal. I'm very excited about it. I've honestly been playing more Monster Train 1 than Monster Train 2, if only because Monster Train 1 exists on a mobile device. So I think I actually ended up picking, when did I do this? I don't know. Anyway, I have a Switch version of Monster Train 2 as well, which is actually quite nice. So I have a second profile that I've been playing the game on. I've been trying to do it in the same way I play Monster Train 1 with Blitz mode, so we're a little out of sync. You haven't seen every run of the game that I've played. Sorry. I mean, it's just it's easier to play the game when I don't have to talk, I guess. Goes a lot faster, and it's something I can do in between work, so I still enjoy it. Anyway, all that to say, I'm very excited for the new patch. I wanted to record something. I was kind of hoping, and I really am behind on this. It's funny because I'm on Switch, I'm way ahead of where I'm at here. Anyway, I was kind of hoping it would happen after October 1st, so maybe I would have all this stuff behind me, but it's okay. I'm not upset that it happened in the beginning of September. It's fine. So here we are. I don't have any of the new stuff revealed yet, but there's a new clan card for every clan, and they've done a ton of work on the old clans, the OGs. This is something I've been personally very excited about because I think, even from like my Switch 2 gameplay, that I think the OG clans, despite, doing okay and not being bad necessarily, I have opinions on some of them, or had anyway. I think that they didn't, to me, they never felt like they belonged in the game. right? Obviously, it's nice having them, but they never felt like they really fit into the design framework of Monster Train 2. There's no equipment, there's no rooms, they're over reliant on arm shops, things like that really add up. And now they have their own equipment. Some cards have been converted. Some things are very different now. I'm very excited. And the new cards are also really cool. They add abilities, they add equipment, they do the whole thing. We've gotten a lot of cards that have been converted into abilities or have gained them. And this, I feel like, is just awesome. It's great. It's honestly what I'm looking for. Now, is everything going to be perfect? I don't know. Maybe they'll do more work. But anyway, I'm very excited about the patch and I wanted to dig into it. So I think, despite the fact that I don't even honestly remember what the last episode I recorded, we're going to start playing some of the original OGs. We're going to start playing with Hellhorned. I'm just going to crack this open. I have literally no cards of Hellhorned mastered on this, so we're going to give it a go. I'm very excited about this. The last thing I'll say before getting into the game, though, is I don't know about the frequency of uploads at this point. I wanted to get something out to kind of celebrate the release. I would love to record more, but it honestly depends so much on the day-to-day of my work. I'll tell you what, it's a big bummer when I get done with work and I'm just feeling very depressed and exhausted, and it's extremely difficult to find, not the time. The time is not even the concern. The issue is the, what do I want to say? The emotional state to want to play it, Because for me, this is kind of like I'm sharing an experience with you all, and I don't want to share just me being sad, That's not fun for anyone, really. Even if the gameplay is good, and it probably wouldn't be, I don't think it would make for good content. So here we are. Anyway, I'll also say, as always, like, comment, subscribe, I guess. Those things are cool, right? I appreciate it. If you stuck around, well, heck, it's great to have you, man. I really appreciate it. This is not something I really expected. Fortunately, there's really no downside to being subscribed to someone who's not putting up tons of videos. So it's not like a big deal at all. But, I appreciate it. Everyone who checked in on me, who asked me questions about how things were going, making sure it's all good. Really appreciate that, actually. People telling me they like my content and they miss it. I genuinely appreciate it, so thank you. Anyway, let's play Monster Train. We're going to do the thing, and I'm going to try Prince. I haven't tried this patch at all yet, so I'm anticipating doing terribly, which is exciting. We will be doing full randoms, which is something I've been looking forward to. We could do random Monster Train 2, but you know what? Actually, I will do that. Let's do random MT2 for the time being. I want to try to isolate the individual OG clans and really focus on them. So I'm looking at like Hellhorned and then something new, and I think that will be good. I don't want to try to answer the question of, ooh, what's new in Stygian and Hellhorned at the same time. That's something I think we can do later, right? We'll move into that after I've sort of tried them all. Anyway, here we are. I'm almost in 8 minutes, so let's get this going. So clicking the button and doing the thing. Look at me, I'm recording Monster Train. I'm actually doing it. All right, let's go. Incredible. All right, well, I hope you're all doing well today. It's, I've wanted to record, so it's been kind of like, oh gosh, here we go. Hopefully the episode isn't bad. But, I started doing it, and I guess I kind of fell back into it in a little bit, right? Getting over that initial hump is the thing. So anyway, here we are. We're playing Hellhorned. We have Default Lazarus, rather. We have Entropy Seraph. We have Savagery Archean. Of course, they're all Savagery Archean. I'm looking at Pushback Archean. And then we have Spike's Kale. Aquath's Reservation is our Pyre Heart. Fortified Pauldrons is Fortify, but now an equipment, which says Armor 6, Resolve, gain Armor 6. Extremely good on dualism, but also the fact that it's free is just very efficient. This is a really nice merge. I'm very excited for this. We have Twisted Assistant and Meat Hook. Seems fine to me. Let's keep going. It's pretty likely I lose a whole bunch here, so we want to look at the Forge now. I'm going to look at the Horde first. We can decide from there. First room card played. Each battle is applied to all floors or Scorching Restraints. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with, I don't know, do I want the immediate value or do I want the Not even that much immediate value, although it does synergize, I suppose, with Twisted Back, which is nice. So there's that. Manifold Mirror. I'll be honest, the Scorching Restraints feels so low impact. I'm just going to take the Perspective Manifold Mirror here. It's fine. Ooh. Now, they've buffed both Reaper and Wrathful, I saw in the patch. So Reaper has an ability that lets him attack immediately, which is very interesting to me. And with Twisted Back, this could be very cool. It's granted, I think the cooldown is really disgusting on the first, like, tier of this. Cooldown 6 essentially says once per combat, which is a bummer. But apparently the number gets really low, so it's like cooldown 1 if you go all in. Wrathful got some good stat gains. It might be fine. I think it gets up to like 75 health at least in the end. I think I'm okay tanking with this. Let's try Reaper. It looks cool and it's new. I want to see how this plays. This is completely new for me. I can take the Pyre Dampener. I think that is perfectly fine. Cool. The nice thing is if I can get the trample on him, it should be excellent. Am I going to play them together? Or am I going to take the tanker here? I think we're going to do the tanker. Yeah, we'll play it out like this, middle and bottom, and top rather. Should be okay. There's no reason to take... I mean, I guess I don't care that much about the damage. Let's click this secret ingredient. Regen? Sure, I guess, right? I guess there's no reason for me to take this damage. Do I have anything I need to save this for? No, not really. I mean, I'll click it, right? Just burn it all out and then pop the guys in the back. Should be fine. Seems okay. Alright, we do get the torch. I want the money. I must play Twisted Assistant. I think that's pretty critical. And I will put Fortified Pauldrons upstairs for my tanker. That seems good to me. Great. Alright. Cool. We do get the Twisted Back upstairs. He will start slaying, which is extremely exciting. Great work. I guess we're going to click Secret Ingredient and just keep stacking this. Regen stacking is very powerful here. It should be good. Great. He's just going to slay, trample, pretty much all sorts of stuff now, so we should be fine, right? No real fear, I don't think. I could double slay here, and it's pretty cozy, but I think I'm going to actually hold it for... Oh, no, he's going to... Meat Hook is going to get the boss, right? Yeah, okay, fine. So we just actually just click it right now and just get the slays. That seems decent. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and double ping downstairs just so I can yank and do some damage on middle. Should be clean, right? I don't really have any fear here. We should do a wallop on this, honestly. Yeah, then you toss like a Spear Steward down and you basically nearly win here, which is cool. Cool, easy. Great, we're at like 115 here, which is easy mode. We've done a bazillion damage on bottom. All good, we just play this out. We play the regen, doesn't even matter. Cool, easy mode. This is looking good if we can get him to actually trample slay pretty convincingly, so that's great. Let's see, Vent 5x. This just doesn't have the oomph it did before. There's no Extreme Stone. I don't see myself ever taking this Vent. Fledgling Imp looks good. Man, I haven't mastered Fledgling Imp. That's very funny. It does diversify shops. Endless is good. Dualism is good on him. Hornbreak is a fine card. What is this? 8 is a weird number, but it does hit an important threshold. With a single plus 10, it clears a 35 health backline. So, interesting, I guess. It's not clearing an assassin, but I guess I don't need that here, right? No chosen assassins to face. At least until the Titans. Interesting. I'll grab the Imp. You never know when it could be good. Seems fine to me. Forevermore Serum, Vampire's Tooth, or It's Alive. It's Alive got nerfed. +7 attack. I mean, admittedly, I think it's doing a lot, right? The Advance is potentially a pro. I mean, I guess it could theoretically be a downside in some instances, but it's usually pretty good. Then it's also lifesteal, and then it's also damage. I don't think I take it here with the calcified ember, but I'll grab a Forevermore serum. Seems okay. Sure. Steel shop. Let's go to the Hellhorned banner. Seems fun. We could go to the Lazarus banner. Do I have a magic upgrade I desperately want? Not particularly. Yeah, let's go look at the steel shop and see what we hit. Endless large stone. I mean, I could put that on the imp. It's pretty good. Apex imp. I mean, Demon Fiend is good because Demon Fiend just has trample these days, which is legit. But Apex imp plus Fortified Pauldron looks dope. Alright, sure, Monster Train. I appreciate the hustle, right? Do I take this endless, or do I re-roll for the potential dualism? I think we spin this. Yo, sometimes you just hit. It's good, it turns out. It is good, it turns out. Now we're just looking for a multi-strike and we're cooking. Alright, Monster Train, thank you. I didn't even look ahead at the map, did I? Man, I'm really just in blitz mode, aren't I? I didn't even look ahead. It's interesting because not a lot of future planning, but it's good to know where your dupes are, right? It's like the magic side on 8. Magic. So steel on 8. There's nothing on 7 there. The trinket shop looks pretty tempting on 6. What do we have? Another magic shop on 5 with an arm shop. I think the arm shop is going to be pretty important if we can, with dualism, apex him, getting the fortified pauldrons out on turn 0 or deployment is pretty important. We could do that next, although if I have enough money going into this next ring, I think I might want to hunt the multi-strike. Sure, okay, fine. I think we just chill here and we're okay. My man walks out with a ton of armor, so should be fine, right? It is Spike's guy, so, you know, fair enough. Spike's guy. Alright, cool. Play out the cards. I'm going to put it on Prince for now. We'll play the secret ingredient. Unstable. I think we do play the unstable here. I don't see any reason to take this Vengeful Shard. The torch isn't that impactful. Could be okay. Let's hunt for good stuff. Rage is fine. We'll look again. Damage shield is good. I'm going to go ahead and take the collector for sure. We chill, I guess. It's fine. All good. Alright, we get Fledgling Imp upstairs, which I think is legit. We're not going to get the Slay in back, unfortunately. I will take the Twisted Assistant downstairs. We'll play the secret ingredient for Rage 8, I believe. We're going to have to watch the boss here, because Prince will kill himself. But it might not be super necessary anyway. What if do we yank here? It's possible we actually might trample all the way through on this one upstairs, so I think we let this sit, actually. Let's eyeball this, right? So we get twisted back upstairs and he tramples all the way through. Seems good. Seems good to me. I will play secret ingredient here. Lifesteal is probably a decent pickup. I can tank the 11 here, which is actually almost certainly really worth it. Yeah, I'll do it. Tank the 11, it's fine. Sure, he slays the whole bunch. That's great. Okay, cool. Good. Fortified Pauldrons at long last is existing. Great. Let's see, I can give some armor middle. I will ping out the 6-2 here. It's decent. I think we're happy about this. I could slay through, but I think at this point you may as well wait, right? Yeah, I mean, we might as well wait. I think it's fine. Sure, I will daze here because we get an extra swing. Sure, we are quite potent right now. I just need to make sure he doesn't die immediately. Yeah, we're actually fine here. So we just play it in back and then slam dunk and it's good. So great work. He seems decent, right? That seems good. Getting it with trample is nice. Welder Helper is a good pickup with Apex Imp. Ritual of Battle is nice, but I think it's going to be the Welder Helper here, for sure, for sure. Mixology is good. I like Explosive Reaction. Another Reanimate's not bad. I'll take the Mixology here. I think it's just a good card to have. We will hunt. We have enough money for hopefully a multi-strike. We don't see it. We do get dualism on the imp or dualism on the other imp. How greedy do I want to be? Let's look at this banner. Hulking Mass. That's a good tank. It is a good tank. I don't think I need this tank. We have Dualism Apex Imp. If I can intrinsic the Fortified Pauldrons or deployable it, we should be alright. Plague Doctor does slot into the floor in kind of a decent way. I don't hate it. Not a bad ad. The thing is I need better cards to play, so I'll grab Plague Doctor. Gives us some flexibility. The question then just becomes, do I go in on an imp or do I do something else? And I think the answer is we just spin and see what we hit. We don't get it. I could be okay with a Titanite on the Apex Imp. I don't hate this, in fact. It's fine. He becomes a super tank, which is cool. He does really become a super tank, actually. He really uses that new Fortified Pauldrons well. And he hits like a truck, keeping that in mind. I wonder if this is good enough to win. I don't think we need the multi-strike. I actually think this is probably good enough. Let's try this. I'm experimenting. We'll see if we overstack. It would be neat. We do not. What is this? 4x Spike of the Hellhorned, Waxen Spike, or Spike of the Banished? You know, having some Valor here is pretty dope, because it means when he gets hit, the Valor gives him Rage, right? And they buffed this Spike to 4x, so at least it's... At 3 Ember, it's not as bad as the, what's it called? Divinity? It's at least better than Divinity. I'll give it a try. I think Valor is uniquely good for this kind of a setup. Okay. I don't hate this. If I had Quick, actually, if I could afford it, I would toss it on the Plague Doctor, but that's okay. We could give her 12 Rage. It's kind of funny. I don't think it's that important. We'll see if we can get... If we get a multi-strike, we'll give it to her or something. It's fine, right? We're all good. Turn the Titan Trials on at every flying boss to face the Titans. Okay, yes, great. Turn it on. Now, there was a setting they added to make this auto turn on that I forgot to enable, so we're just going to have to do this manually for now. I will make an effort to remember. I'll probably flip it over after this. All right, Prince, Apex Imp, and then we'll go Plague Doctor Cleanup, and then Meat Hook Middle. Seems okay. Sure. Secret Ingredient. I could sap him or unstable him. It is pushback for the record, so we maybe should have considered something alternative to this. Huh. An interesting challenge to face. I don't really know. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. Unstable. I'll just blast the floor downstairs. All good. Yeah, it punts things back. Not ideal. I guess I could Valor up in front here. I am going to daze him. Him being the boss here. Sure, I would like Prince to not perish, so I will click this in that particular order. Sure. We get the Fortified Pauldrons out. Fantastic. I simply must play Twisted Assistant. He gets the Slay, which is a good open. Or actually, does he? No, he doesn't get the Slay because he gets punted first. I could give him the Slay. An interesting idea. Regen Sap. Take the regen here. He does get walloped a bit. I was expecting this big number coming in. Do I get him? Do I give him the kill? Probably, actually. I think it's good to do. I'll click it. Okay, he gets punted in the back. It's fine. Okay. Comes middle again. We can daze him again. It's good to do. We do go twisted back in the back. I will Fortified Pauldrons the Plague Doctor here. We don't have to touch anything, and I'm just going to click Mixology on this, I think. Reanimate is good. Reanimate is good. Could play more cards, but I think I'm actually fine with this. Cool. Seems decent. We get a punt here. Ah, unfortunate. We lose the lad. It will have to do. Shame. That's okay. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. I think we just ping the boss a couple times here and otherwise chill. Although I'll play out the Twisted Assistant. I think that's good to do. Sure. Seems okay. Goodbye. I guess I could save her. Yeah, actually, maybe that's worth it. Let's get her punted, right? Yeah, this I think is an improvement, so we'll click that and see what we get. I will keep my lad alive on middle. There's no reason not to. Top floor looks amazing here. Do I buff here? I mean, I think maybe I just go twisted back or something instead. This top floor looks solid. Yeah, Apex Imp is essentially indestructible, I think. Let's click. I'm actually just going to go ahead and Aquaths here. I think it's good to do. We'll Rage, sure. I'm going to go ahead and Damage Shield. Great. I'll play this middle. Neat. Cool. Here, we'll do something in the back for funsies. Great. Sure. Yeah, he slays a whole bunch. He's trampling through. Seems okay to me. And then we do get a Daze here, which is nice. We'll play a unit. Nice. This guy has no spikes or anything, so it doesn't matter. Great, whatever. We're honestly doing great. He just pop. Good, we're getting slays. I mean, I don't know. Reaper looks pretty good to me here, right? This seems solid. So far, anyway. Rage, sure, why not? Great. My man is doing a 200. He is absolutely clobbering. Looks good. If I can get this for everything else, I think we're fine. Oh, this is fun. Rage Room. Sure, right? This is the new one. Impalate's not really great here. I do have some imps at least, which is nice. I guess it's 25x. I keep forgetting that this number is so big now. Tome of Horrors is also kind of just universally an exceptional card, but I want to try the new thing. We'll try Rage Room. Let's go. Demon Fiend is great. Ah, yes, the nerfed Test Subject Alpha. I had been predicting this nerf for a long time. I was thinking that, if I'm thinking about the least impactful but still impactful nerf, this unit definitely deserved it. It's just too efficient. It has too much of the good stuff. Coming baked in with quick is just crazy. But 3 Ember is playable, reasonable. I think it's a good solution. I would love to take Demon Fiend, but he is essentially unplayable with my Apex Imp situation, so I think we skip here and draw, maybe? Draw is very good. Ember is universally good. I don't know if I need it. All my stuff is pretty cheap, actually, which is cool, I suppose. I'll take Ember. I mean, I'm so used to taking Ember. I don't know. I'll take Draw. We can pick it later. It's fine. I can always use a Quats if I need to. Now, I don't have much in the way of cash for Trinket Shop. I do like the Alcove a bunch. Magic upgrades? What would I mean, -1s are excellent. Let's see. I'll take a look at Spike. I'll see if I can upgrade something cool. I like the money plus equipment here. Reanimation lab? No. Combustion suit? I don't think so. I mean, no, glass cannon. It's not bad on Plague Doctor, but I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll sell it. Oh, interesting. I could do the remove consume -2 on Spike of the Banished. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at this forge real quick. Yeah, it drops to cooldown 3. So now he cooks, right? He like really cooks at cooldown 3. And then it goes to cooldown 1, which is just honestly bonkers in my opinion. But hey, who am I to say? Intrinsic. Don't think there's a great hit here. The heal is not that big of a play. I'm going to go ahead and make a -1 on Mixology. I'll 20 consume a torch. These are decent pickups. A purge is not bad. I'll cut a shield steward. They are a little unplayable. Feels like that was a good power up. Let's move on. Draw -1. I think this is okay. We do have Kel as a boss. Keep in mind, I think the winner here is going to be either a truckload of survivability on Prince somehow, or just Apex Imp 1v1s this man. I think we can take this, no problem. We should be able to beat him. I think Plague Doctor pretty much just perishes, but it's okay. Can we play top? Is that good? I don't think Apex Imp is ever at risk of dying here. I think that's true. Sure. We'll need to put some defense on our lad. Here, Meat Hook, get him. I did take a Welder Helper. I'm going to go ahead and I'll play the Shield Steward. We're not going to play the Plague Doctor here. We'll give this a try. Twisted Assistant is an excellent hit. See what I can hit. Rage is good. I like Rage here. Do I click this? The Quaths here just to play everything else out. Could be a power play. Yeah, I like this a lot. It gives me a damage shield is excellent, and then every damage shield is a turn against Kel. I think that was powerful. I'm happy about it. Twisted back upstairs. I get all floors rage roomed. That looks cool. We drop the Welder Helper here. We feel decent about it. Seems good. I like the little dragon on the thing. That's neat. Reminder that it's not only on strike, it's also on revenge, which is pretty excellent, I think. I'm going to pop the Welder Helper here. There are a few reasons for me not to just click this to get the double slay, I think. I will take money here for sure. Yeah, I mean, we'll just get the double slay. I think it's good to do. I guess I put the Shield Steward down. Sure, we'll play it all out. Seems fine. He's got Corruption upstairs, which is triggering Rage Room. Incredible. And yeah, like here, I pretty much just want to click Spike of the Banished here because he gains armor here, which gains everything else, which is wild. Yeah, he's going crazy. I'll take Rage. I think Damage Shield is superior, so we'll just go in on... I mean, Lifesteal's not bad, I suppose. Damage Shield will click, yes. I mean, like, watch this turn. He gets swaddled, he gets one hit, and then sweeps everything here. Turns out it's pretty decent. I'm gonna fish for Damage Shield here. Lifesteal? Nah, it's gonna be Rage. And then we will play it, I believe. Not that it really matters, but I will put it in. There's no reason to click this here. I mean, I guess I might as well. He's gonna die either way. Get the hit, right? It's fine. Yeah, Apex Imp is winning this combat, so I have no fear there. I guess I may as well pop a guy. Mixology, sure, it's a good card. Unstable is a nice pickup. Sure, sure, sure. Damage, whatever. I don't take damage here. We pop this just so I don't have other things going on. Great. And then here, I mean, it's just boop, and then doing great, right? This is just incant, so I could actually drop the Plague Doctor and be happy about it. So sure, why not? There's no reason to incant this, so great, we just clobber. I mean, yeah, the Apex Imp is doing excellent. He's basically indestructible. Fire Chomper, Inferno. My, how Inferno has fallen. It's still a decent pickup, though. It clears Ardence. I'll take it. Spike of the League. Faulty Body. Interesting. Fragile is not terrible. Spike of the League is good. I'll grab that. I'm grabbing a bunch of cards, but the cards are all good. We're going to go left. This is a good arms shop. I like the cave. Everything here is nice. Good, good, good. Weapons cache. Iron Tongue. It's a new card. Sweep. This unit's attack is set to 30 and cannot be changed. It's not bad. It's good if you have a token unit, right? We could give Plague Doctor sweep like this, which is kind of fun. Actually is kind of fun. It's probably worth purchasing, right? Now, here's the thought, and what I kind of like. There's a lot of good stuff here, but here's the immediate thought I have. Weapons cache is highly efficient. It's a new card. When you summon a friendly unit, draw an equipment and apply -2 to it. So that's good because it's drawing out all of my other equipments, which essentially gives Fortified Pauldrons deployable. Basically. But it also means I can merge crazy things with them, and it's good. So let's take the cache here. Now there's an argument, by the way, for Inferno Room, right? This clears floors. But if I go in on Iron Tongue instead, I could give it to Plague Doctor. I'm already going to like a steel shop, right? Yeah, it's true. It's the next one I go to, I think. Although this money trinket shop could be good too. I like the dupe though. What would you dupe? Great question. I mean, I guess maybe the Spike of the Banished is pretty okay here. I'm just thinking if I can put Quick into Plague Doctor, she essentially does a pretty good job on the sweep here, right? Because she sweeps, applies 30 unstable, and goes fine. This is a weird card because I don't actually think it's amazing, but it's fine. It's like it finally feels like a way to get sweep on a unit, like applied, and it isn't too strong. Just accidentally muted myself. All right, great. You can hear me. Hopefully I didn't do that earlier. That would have been disappointing. But yeah, no, we're still recording. Wonderful. I didn't accidentally hit the button. I just mashed my keyboard by accident, which happens to proc the stupid button. But anyway, I kind of like the Iron Tongue angle for Plague Doctor. It's fun. Inferno Room is also, however, good. But it has problems. I mean, I guess the thing is if I intrinsic or deployable the weapons cache, this is never really a risk, right? I do think is the play. We deployable this and it draws all of the other stuff, which is fantastic. It's essentially the equivalent of deployable on all my other items, which is awesome and lets me get way more aggressive on the merging. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Iron Tongue. I really like this idea. I'm going to try this. We're going to re-roll here. Void Armament would be fun. Unfortunately, I cannot afford by 5 real American dollars. So I'm going to look at the alcove in case it gives us money. Discarded Wings. I don't like this gamble because there's just a 10% chance you get nothing, whereas I could just get an overstack. That's great, you know? I could just have Flight on my Apex Imp, which is pretty dope. You know? Like, why take this risk, right? Do I want better stats? Sure, of course I do. Absolutely I do. But why take the risk? We just click the thing right away. Kind of a bummer. I wish there was more of an encouragement to go in on that. This makes it actually extremely easy to make a second Apex Imp, for the record. which is very cool. We didn't get the $90. That's unfortunate. What if we do a merge on the Iron Tongue Fortified Pauldrons just to have it for... I guess we could do that for her. Her being Plague Doctor. Makes it's free, right? Although I guess I could draw it all out anyway. It doesn't really matter. Who gets this other one is the thing. I don't know. What else do you merge with it? I mean, ideally a multi-strike equipment, right? But there's not really many options here. So kind of doesn't matter. It's true. Is this good enough? I wouldn't put this on Apex Imp. I kind of want to hold off on this, though. Where are my other things at? I want to see if I can get a quick... I mean, this... Okay, so ring... What is this? 7? 7, yeah. Ring 7. If I could get, like, a quick something or other... We'll go right next floor, I think. Yeah. Sure. I'll look... Assuming I get the money here, but I think I will. I mean, there's really no reason not to pick another Apex Imp here, I think is where I'm at. Numero... Yeah, I mean, we'll just make another with a man. He's basically free at this point. I'll save my money and we'll move on, I think. If I could get the Void Armament, I would, but I, alas, cannot. And the merge doesn't feel compelling. We'll move on. I still feel happy about having gone there, but, you know, bummer, I guess. Anyway, you'll see kind of what this looks like. Just go ahead and weapons cache right away, and now it doesn't matter where I play anything. We get Prince, cool. We get Apex Imp 1, cool. We get Apex Imp 2, cool. Great. Then you have, they each get a Fortified Pauldron here. It's interesting. I mean, I guess I'll play Meat Hook, right? I can't use his ability. I couldn't get the Plague Doctor out on this turn. So I think we do want Ember, and I can't drop the... Yeah, Quath's Reservation here. It's a bit of a bummer. I'm not going to play it, but it has made it free at least, which I appreciate. Let's see here. If I were to play any card, what would it be? I'll be honest, I think the right answer is, of course, we fly this man up middle, which basically kills Meat Hook, and that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Secret ingredient here. I'll play the Unstable. There's no reason to take this hit. I actually think this is a great Quath's Reservation turn. I'll just go downstairs and send this to the Shadow Realm, which is cool. I play the Blast Infusion on middle. I don't want all of that corruption. I'll then fish for... Yeah, Rage looks good. Lifesteal Damage Shield looks good. Happy about everything else here. Sure. None of this really matters. My man is Gonzo's and it's okay. We'll take the 3. I'm not upset about this. We'll have plenty of opportunities to get it back. Because we're going to the Steel Shop, so we get health anyway, so it's fine, right? We do draw the Iron Tongue here. Let's click Mixology. I want to try to get... Yeah, Rage is good. Rage is good. I'll take 16 Valor up front. Yeah. Now, Valor is not going to be as effective unless I have dropped to a certain threshold, but I think it's okay, right? I think it's alright. Can I get the Collector? Yes, I can. Go team. I absolutely do want the Twisted Assistant. Right. That's so bizarre. He just keeps drawing cards. Now this, we do get one Slay either way, so that's, I guess, fine by me. Sure, right? Sure. Put this in the back. There's no reason to rush it. I think it's fine. We go pop, pop, pop. We get a Slay, which is great. I do get the Trample now, which is sort of the key. First order of business is Rage Room, then Twisted Back in the back. Then we're going to go ahead and click it. He gets a Slay. Fantastic. I will pop. It doesn't actually pop here, unfortunately. So he does trample through. He goes hit, hit, trample. So we're getting something, but we're going to take a little bit of a wallop, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just the nature of it, I guess. My torches do 1 damage too low. That's a bummer. Yeah, fair enough. Let's, I guess, I don't know, save the health. Yeah, we get some slays, but we do get popped. Bummer. Okay. Same thing happens again. Let's go ahead and play the Plague Doctor. This will draw the card, which is good. I'm then going to just give her the Welder Helper on this floor as well. This is good because she's going to start clearing stuff now, which is great. We take another 4. We're getting a little annoyed, but we should be okay on this now, right? Yeah, she sweeps again. She's actually quite exceptionally good here. Go Rage 12, Damage Shield 3. I'm going to pop both Vengeful Shards here. Seems okay to me. Sure, sure, sure. She clobbers everything. Great. The best play here. Interesting questions. I don't know. We're only doing 3 hits a time here, but we are tall, which means I am not as afraid of Quoto as I could be. There's not a great play here. I guess 1, 2, 3. I could get her to attack, which is not a problem. Sure, she swings, right? It's fine. Great, and then here, I mean, it's just you click, and it's easy mode from there, I guess, right? Yeah, here's some damage shield, we're fine, right? Cool. Great. We're very tall, so I have no real fear here. Even though we're not doing a lot of hits, our hits are big. Inflame, it's a good card. We should click it. Great. Surgical Strike, now that's... I go to a magic shop. Am I going to a magic shop? There is a dupe magic shop. I think this is a good pickup. I'd like to have a ping that actually is, you know, meaningful like that. So we'll go to the right, as I mentioned. I think there's a perfect opportunity here to see quick. Multi-strike on her is, I mean, okay, sure. Right? We'll click it. Midge? No, I don't think so. Right? Right. Okay. I mean, give me quick. This is kind of the key. Okay, we don't get quick. That's interesting. How do we feel about it? I don't think I'm going to another steel shop here. No, we're not. So basically, whatever we buy for her is what she's stuck with. Titanite, Reanimate is probably the play in case she gets swept out by something stupid, which inevitably will happen probably. So no quick here, which means I might be interested in finding a quick steel dagger if possible. We could make her damage just boost up a little. 24 damage gives her a high number, but if we're playing it correctly, then I think Reanimate is better here. Yeah, it'll do. All right, I am tempted to purchase removals. What's my dupe? That's a good question. What do you want another copy of? One cost mixology is really good. It's unfortunate it's not free. We could go with the spike, which is a good excess use of... honestly, okay. I'll have another one of these, sure. I don't know if that's correct, but it's what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to get a ton of money here, so I don't want to spend too much. I think we can go ahead and beat Kale. I'm not worried about it, right? The biggest question mark is how quickly we get the trample, which I think is the clutch. Now, Now think about this. We go weapons cache. Am I playing in the bottom floor? I think I am, right? I think it is then Apex Imp. And then I think it is Plague Doctor. Right? Yes. We get the Fortified Pauldrons down, but we also get the Iron Tongue down, which is good. I need Ember here. Yes. Okay, this is fine, because then I can go Apex Imp and fly him in, and he draws the other one that he needs, so this is great. Cool, right? I think this is a Quoth for sure. Rage 6, Armor 10. It's a good play. I think 28 Valor is going to be worth way more, though, so let's just click that. It means he gains armor off the top, right? This should be okay. Like, he gains the armor, which then gains the rage, which is nice. We can then give the rage room down here, which is nice. I can put Twisted Assistant into the boss, which is good. And now we don't have to take this one, I don't think. We just chill on this. Sure. Yeah, because he generates enough valor that I think this is actually quite compelling. And then we do Twisted back here. Excellent. If he was able to trample entirely... So let's see if we find red, right? Let's look for red. We see red. So let's go Mixology here. We're looking for Rage 8. Big number here. Rage 12. This may look strange, but if we go Rage 12 here, and then he clicks it, he slays essentially everything, and we push 400 here, which is pretty redonkulous. Yes. So we are, in my imagination, quite good. We can get the Valor even higher, which I actually think is super correct. He is now self-scaling and survivable. Right, he gets hit a few times, doesn't matter. Reasonable, right? And then we can just toss Reanimate down. There's going to be no spikes on the board whatsoever. I think it really is just this clean here. True. Getting slays, looking good. I think we just click this slay here so he gets every kill. Incredible. And then here's 20 more Valor. And we're cooking, right? I feel this is enough to win, right? Seems good to me. I'm gonna buff the middle guy here, I think, actually. Yeah, seems good. Get some good numbers. Huge tramples. Yeah, I mean, this is easy mode, right? 600 damage in front. That seems reasonable. Cool. Yeah, he bonks for a lot of damage. This looks good, honestly. I think that is super clean. Hey, Mix-a-Lot is awesome. This card looks cool. Double-Edged Bearer is not what we want here. I think the only graft unit I want is Twisted Assistant. Yeah, we're going to click Mix-a-Lot. This says mix 5 times, randomly selecting each infusion. All I have to do is make sure I'm on red, and then I click this, and it's dope, right? We take the Ember so I don't have that weird early game situation, and we should cook here, right? We go to the right because I would like to find Quick Steel Dagger if such a thing exists. Echo Vault. At the end of the turn, the last spell played on this floor is played again. It's not for this run, but I appreciate the hustle. Get the upgrade. This is going to be dope, right? Because my man now has cooldown 1. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I'm going to re-roll this. Oh, baby. Swift Steel Dagger is online. This is huge. Right? Because now we have quick sweep. I realize the 15 attack is wasted, but this means I'm sweeping at 60 damage before enemies even hit, and it's unstable, which is dope, right? It's dope, honestly. Now, I know what you're also thinking. Let me cancel that real quick. What if I did like Swift Steel Dagger into the Fortified Pauldrons? It is literally free real estate, and then they quick sweep, which is also survivability, right? It's true. The other thing is that the quick sweep might not actually be that relevant because culling is going to be culling everything, right? So I think there's a real argument for merge equipment like this with quick armor 6. This just makes the Apex Imps slam dunk on someone with no real risk involved, which I'll admit is pretty cool. I can then dupe this potentially. Interesting thought. I am also thinking a little bit about what does it look like for me to actually fight the Titans, because I haven't really answered Savagery literally at all. So I don't know. It's possible we could face tank the early rounds on one of the Apex Imps. It's actually good to get a little corruption on it because then the Rage Room will eventually just scale it permanently, essentially. And it has the Fortified Pauldron, so it doesn't matter that much. So potentially that is the play. Quick is not bad. And Fortified Pauldron's good with Apex Imp? Who knew? I'll be honest though, until we have the twisted back set up, I don't actually think we can rely on, and Prince has to scale, right? I actually think this is not as safe as the alternative. I think the Swift Steel Dagger on Iron Tongue is safer. Now count the Ember though, we have 6, right? We go 1, 2, this will be 3 costs, so it's 3, 4, 5. Interestingly, it does mean I could play Meat Hook again. Or no, Weapons Cache. So Weapons Cache is 1. Plague Doctor is 2, so I'm at 3. Right? Apex Imp 1, Apex Imp 2 gets me to 5. Iron Tongue merged with the Swift Steel Dagger costs 1 because 3 minus 2, which is all 6 Ember, so Meat Hook doesn't get played. Yeah, honestly, I think this is the play. We could go the other direction and give Quick to the Apex Imps, but I don't think it matters that much. We'll be using, once we get rolling, we're hitting culling, but before then we want the protection. So, okay, I will go for the safer play. We have Quick Sweep here. That looks dope. Boiler Room is not bad. On Summon and Reanimated, no, doesn't matter. I don't care about deployable, actually. True. Purging a card is decent. Let's look at the alcove. We might cost ourselves some health here. Oh. Fascinating. Non-Scourge and non-Blight cards in hand cost +1. What's the cost of that to me? It's annoying, but I can play it, right? Because that looks dope. Melee weakness. Alternatively, we could put it on Plague Doctor, and she quick sweeps the melee weakness, which then can be hit by all of my other guys. Actually pretty awesome. Interesting. Is there a better play? I definitely don't think it's dominating authority here. This would put like my twisted backs in the back, which is not good. Dominating power is decent. You could put that on like Apex Imp. It's a fine offensive pickup. It's okay on the back here on Plague Doctor. I don't think it's that good actually. I think it is prep work for the floor. So even though I realize Apex Imp has the dualism to benefit from this, I actually think putting it on Plague Doctor, which, I mean, I think is better, right? I think it is just superior. Because after it hits, it leaves that melee weakness, which then my floor can exploit. Because it will be quick. Yeah, I think this is it. Fascinating run where the Plague Doctor actually became relevant. We do top off here, so that's good. I'm not going to over remove here. I don't think there's a reason to. We're like 39 cards, so you know, it's a bit of a spicy one. How much health does Reaper have? 24? How much damage does this do? 6? Well, we should clear it, right? It's Rax, so... It's Rax, so that means playing bottom is superior in a big way. I think we easily win on bottom as long as I can survive the heralds, and it's really just the question of how do I approach this otherwise. With the, I think I'm good here. I'll take it. I don't know if I actually need this to win, but we've committed. Weapons cache. Play it out. We're playing into bottom floor. Okay. First things first. Great. Here's one. Here's Plague Doctor. Good. Here's Apex Imp. Good. Alright, we're going to put other Apex Imp middle. We have nothing to draw. We then get the merged equipment onto Plague Doctor. And we get both Fortified Pauldrons in play here. This looks good. Yeah, I'm going to fly Apex Imp down, and then I'm going to hit him with the Spike of the Banished. I'm actually going to hit him. Where am I going? I'm going to the dupe magic shop, so I will get Pyre health. So we're going to click the Aquaths here and just burn our Pyre health. For here's a truckload of Valor. Cool, we shoot. She goes, blows up everything, which looks great. Now, we want to do Twisted Assistant. And then I wish to just... I'm just going to spam Mix-a-Lot here and see what we roll. It's honestly cracked. Truly, I couldn't have asked for a better roll on this. That looks awesome. Right? We got 2 damage shield, 1 life steal, rage 8. Great work. Bottom floor has no fear. Man, I may as well click it just to get the slay, right? Because everything else is going to be... goes nuts here. Here's Twisted Back. Good, great. We get it. We'll click it because we may as well. Right? It's fine. We'll then click Mixology because that's good. We'll make Rage 12 a thing. Rage 16 exists. Tira's in Flame. We're clearing everything. Not surprisingly, we have Mega Sweeper here who just goes completely ballistic. Play the Dominion's Eye. We play the Rage Room here. I can then ping out the back. We then go get the Slay play, which is excellent. I guess I might as well put down a unit. Sure. Fine. She's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we just go ahead and click the Slay, which is bonkers, and then here's the Spike of the Banished, which is 24 more. Excellent. Okay, seems decent. Now, here we don't get what we want. Bummer, but... I mean, I think the Valor might be it, although it could... I want to click Mix-a-Lot really badly. Oh my god, I love this card. I really love that card. It's a lot of fun, y'all. It is good to just click that, I think. Cool. We just click Culling and he absolutely slam dunks here. And then here's what? 4 damage shield up front and we go crazy. Cool. Thanks, bud. Amazing. I think Reaper slaps. Now, granted, Trample is doing a lot of work here with the Trample culling, but like, yo, it's good. Branding right that's good. Reinforce could be a pickup. Not bad. I don't think I need this. I have enough armor generation, it feels like. Do I? I mean, the Valor adds up for sure. It's not a bad ad, I think. Could afford it, potentially. Alright, you've convinced me. Sure. Organ Harvester is tasty. Another mixology. I think we just skip here. Alright, we're 41 cards deep. I'm going to the right. I think the dupe is correct for sure. Yes. Cool. We're at max. That's great. Starter cards cost -1 is obscene. Obscene. Draw an equipment card. Reduce its cost to 0. Literally irrelevant. Let's reroll on that. First time each turn a friendly unit is equipped, gain 1 ember. This makes playing graft units free. It's interesting. It also, I think it works during deployment. Ah, yes, Freestone, -1 in permafrost. Big fan of that. Look at that, it's so good on Reinforce here. I can just hold on to it for a really good turn. I love that. I'll also say, Pyre Holy Stone is excellent on Mix-a-Lot if I'm happy to just airdrop that. So I'm going to do that. The -2 consume is... Let's put a +10 on Surgical Strike here. This has its moments, I think. The -2 consume I'm just going to put on Inferno, right? This card is unlikely to be that frequently played. I'm going to spin here. Holdover, Spell Chain. Fascinating. I'm going to put the -1 on Surgical Strike, I think. 20 consume. I mean, I'll burn out a torch, I think, right? I don't feel like redrawing it, even if it hurts other stuff. Yeah. Holdover, though. Interesting. Holdover Mix-a-Lot is sort of just dumb amounts of stuff, but it's also a lot, right? I'm going to put the -1 into Surgical Strike as was foretold. The Spell Chain... I mean, this is just going into Reinforce for the big turn. The quote-unquote big turn. Sure, I think that's great. This has been a very effective use of my money. Now, the dupe here is, well, it could be anything, I think, right? It sure could be anything. Another Spike of the Banished, maybe? It helps that all of these secret ingredients went free. I'm a big fan of that. What is the dupe? We could fly another Apex Imp in. I won't be able to play him right away, and he won't have a Fortified Pauldrons, which is maybe a little bit of a bummer. Mixology is still highly hyper-efficient. Reinforce is a decent pickup. Spike of the Banished is honestly super legit. Another one of these. This card's actually good here, unbelievably. Which feels weird to say, but in my opinion is true. I think we win with a lot of choices here, so what am I worst at? I think we've answered backlines effectively. I think our worst thing is just not perishing to the, what's it called? Not perishing to Titans. So things like Holy Stone do a lot of work here. We could just make another copy of that, potentially. Just sort of interesting. It's an idea, but we're starting to get into the too expensive territory, I think. The Spike is flexible, and it's a card I want to see, and it is armor plus rage, which is good. As long as we don't get super one-shot, but we probably shouldn't, right? Because Apex Imp is so durable with the Titanite and armor. I'm going to go ahead and dupe the Spike of the Banished here. I think it's an interesting pickup. And we'll go ahead and move on. Sure, yes. Fight the bosses. Good job. Great work. Alright, turn on the Titan Trial. Moving on. Entropy. Now, do I have to play bottom? I don't really see a particular need to play bottom. We could play top. Right, this is not the curse generator. There's really no compelling argument for playing bottom, I don't think. So we'll buy the time. True. Weapons cache first. Prince. Okay. Apex Imp. Okay. Plague Doctor. Okay. We have all the stuff. First, then we play Apex Imp middle. Alright, here you go, brother. One gets the fortified. One gets the fortified. Quick sweep into my Plague Doctor. She's crazy. Good job. Okay. Right, they changed Vola's so that it's not cards without upgrades. So it's actually, in my opinion, cracked. Great. Click it. I mean, it's 100 damage to the boss. What am I going to do? Not do it? Yeah, get red in my hand, please. Damage shield, yes. Most of this does not matter. Guess I'll kill the Ardent here. There's no reason not to. Ping the boss. Sure, we hold on to the rest. Fine. Okay, sure. I'll go middle. Okay, where are we at? I want to Inferno bottom. First things first. Secret ingredient. Give me red. Okay, second thing. I need to play the Rage Room upstairs. And I think we want to fly the Apex Imp up at this point. We give up the Ghost on Meat Hook. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Aquaths here because I want to get rid of the Calcified Ember, but I also want to play every other card in my hand. So, Rage 8, great. Rage 12, great. We go downstairs, we hit this floor with the Inferno and just send it. And then we get some Forevermore Serum upstairs and we're chilling. Good turn. Cool. Now we're going to easily clobber everything here. Right? So, yes, good. Twisted Assistant. Kill my guy, please. There's no reason not to click the Prince play here, I don't think. You might as well. He gets some rage. Then I just play 20 Valor, and that's good. We're pushing huge numbers here. The rest of this I'm not going to click. Oh, I guess I'll give him 8 Valor. Why not? Sure. It's free. It's literally free. I put a -2 on it. The rest of this is just our quick sweep nonsense unit going ballistic. Play Dominion's Eye. We get the Trample. We kill Steal here. It's good. Look, yeah, Damage Shield 3 sounds nice. Play everything else out. Doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to kill this guy because I can. It's fine. Great. Sure. Right. So we're finally getting some unavoidable sap. We're going to go ahead and get that Slay in there. That's good. I will play the unavoidable sap, I suppose. It's fine. I could mix a lot on this, but I actually think just the Valor is probably worth more. I do like high Valor stack. It's good, it turns out. I don't need to mix a lot here, although I did want to click it very badly. Great. Honestly, we look really good right now. Biggest threat is this Herald, I think. Which is actually dead. Go team. Now, where are we at? I can and should just click the Prince play, I think. But let's boost up our Rage angle here. I can't get him to a Slay point, so it doesn't matter that much. There's no reason to take this damage. That's just true. I mean, I also think this would be a fine turn for just double reinforce play. We have the Ember for this, so sure. Yeah, Rage 164. Is that good? I don't know. Fair enough. Most of this does not matter though, right? Because we have the quick sweeper, so we're just kind of cruising it out. That's a spicy looking turn. Whoa, man, it's all curses. All curses all the time. We click first for the slay, then I'll just, what? Rest of this doesn't matter. I guess I'm just playing curses here. I don't think this is ever... Yeah, we're pushing like thousands of damage, so it's fine. And the cool thing is, she's actually immune to sap, which... It's insane. I hadn't actually considered that, but it's true. Anyway, here's Mix-a-Lot. Oh, I love this card. It's good. We get the Slay, we get some progress. We just go nuts. Mix-a-Lot is... That's gaming. That card is straight up gaming. Huge fan. Absolute huge fan. Let me kill this Herald so I can stab. Rude. Extremely rude to not let me do the kill. Alright, whatever. Here's armor, I guess. It's fine. Fine. He gets a slay, you know, whatever. Easy mode. Easy mode. Alright, we're gonna play this sick infusion. And then he's gonna click the button. He gets a slay. It's cool. Great. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Go crazy, man. Alright, we get the kill. Amazing. Feeling pretty good about our position here. We will fight the Titans, of course. So that's good. And what's next? I think it is as straightforward as just smiting the Titans. The biggest challenge is not dying, right? It's just keep our floor alive. So I'm thinking play middle. As weird as it sounds, I mean, it doesn't matter there. It goes everywhere. I love weapons cache BT dubs. But I am thinking we play middle. Yes. Yes, we're going to do it. Okay. There's a reason for this. Let me explain why. But basically, it lets me use one Apex Imp downstairs for one turn in order to hold down the fort and just bait one set of savagery plays, right? Then we have Fortified Pauldrons on one, on the other. Merged equipment in the back, quick sweep, go crazy. Seems okay. Alright. Someone is messaging me on Steam right now, which is extremely rude. Hopefully that is muted. I really hope it's muted or I'm going to feel bad. Anyway, here we're going to go ahead and drop the Rage Room. I do want to get that in. Click the Prince. There's no reason not to now. And then this is the turn where I click a Quath just for the spike, right? This is really helpful, I think. Yeah, so let him swing. It's good to get a little corruption as a treat. And then now he evacs, right? Now it's evac mode. Get in here, bud. We're good. You're golden. Good. We take the tap. It's nice. I click Pyre Light. It's important. I go ahead and Inferno bottom floor. It's just good. It's good real estate. It's just good business. I will accept the Curse of Entropy. Bummer. I could slay out bottom, but there's no reason to. I'm going to shoot boss upstairs. I will play out my units. Sure. Seems good. I do want to get that trample on my guy. Very important. Good turn. Okay, trample is out. He gets double slays. Huge. Welder Helper? He tramples. Oh, but he lives. Incredible. I am actually a genius. Give me red. No red. Extremely rude. I'll take green, I guess. Let's shoot savagery, I guess. It's a decent 69. Nice. Sure, I'll play a unit. I don't think this one is going to make this difference or not. We actually were holding off the savagery pickup anyway, not killing my floor, so that's good. Did I click Reaper? I don't actually know if I did. Whoops, if I didn't. We're going to click him now for sure. Huge value there. Green? Eh. Look for red. No red. Very sad. Extremely sad. Sap boss, I guess. Red, good. All right, we found red. I do think we want to click Pyre, and I think this is the Inflame play. We will eat dirt downstairs. That's okay. We're going to obliterate entropy here. Yeah, he just takes truckloads. Cool. Looking all right here. 1,000 damage. I think we have the W if I'm being real with you. Damage shield, good. Mixology, important. We'll always take damage shield and rage when it's shown. Meat hook upstairs is good, actually. You'll see why in a second. We need to kill the flying goober. I think I can afford to play these things, yeah. I really like how Plague Doctor is not threatened at all by Sap. Not that it matters here because we also have rage, but like, this is actually really useful in my opinion. We chill on our cards here. Okay. All right, now draw me a unit. Curse you! Okay, he dazes him even if he dies, which is honestly optimal. You must click Pyre. Good. We will generate Valor. It looked bad for a second there, right? I know what you were thinking. Hey, bud, you're killing your own unit. Don't worry, I always add an out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play a bunch of Curses of Entropy now. We are zeroing entropy, which is huge. It was never a risk. Never a real risk. Yeah, here we go. Prince, clobber it all. He's dope, all right? Let's be clear. I am a huge freaking fan of Prince. Shoot that man. I don't like him. All right, damage shield, good. Always have an out. It's fine. Cool. Entropy's dead. We're probably going to get all the kills here, right? I think. Yeah, we get it. Great work. Prince actually just zeroes them both here, which is cool. I don't have to click anything. Unbelievable. It's okay. I guess I'm going to play the reinforced because I can. I'm going to click cards and you can't stop me. Look, I know what you're thinking. You've already won. Why mess around? Because number big? Amazing. Phew. Honestly, super clean. Reaper is legit. That is a very strong setup. I really love the ability. It completely changes the gameplay. So much fun. I really wish it wasn't 6 on the rings 1 through 3, but fair enough, right? What do we unlock? Oh yeah, I didn't have March of Shields unlocked here. Oh yeah, I didn't have Ashes of the Fallen unlocked. Crazy. Impressive. Okay, cool. Unbroken Horn. Okay, cool. Ah, yes. We've mastered things. Behold. Look at me. Oh, numbers are getting filled in. Incredible. Look at the video game. We're playing it, everyone. Amazing. Let's go back. We have a Titan Cup score now. Incredible work. Cool. Awesome. All right. No, this is good. This felt great. We'll go to the run summary. I feel really happy about this. So, Yeah, Apex Imp was fun and good. Remains an excellent unit. Who's surprised? Not me. The dualism is a fun play. The fact that the dualism doesn't affect his armored ability, but I only really took this because of essentially the what is it? Where are they cards? The fortified pauldrons, right? Because it doubles both of these numbers, which is huge for him. So I did that. I mean, it doubles his summon ability. Oh boy, right? But like that's not the main thing. Very cool though. Getting two of them on the floor was nice. Let me use both my pauldrons effectively. The Plague Doctor was really good. Actually, very impressed by the performance of where is my merged equipment? The Iron Tongue. This is a card I actually think is kind of mid, but it provides a very specific answer to very specific problems. And with multi strike, and if you get the quick, you're pushing 60. 60 is a very important number. It's actually 50 is the number you really want to hit, but 60 is also really good. I guess theoretically you could dupe it and then you would be able to clear a 120, which is an important threshold, but unlikely you would do that. You don't really win with 120 sweep damage. You need taller numbers too. But this is very effective for just clobbering those waves, right? Really important. So, very pleased with this. Yeah. Also, the art looks cool. We'll give it that. We hit that Swift Steel Dagger. That felt really good. Big fan of that. Plus, the Plague Doctor getting the spell weakness and the melee weakness. Spell weakness didn't really matter, but the melee weakness did. And honestly, I'm actually very impressed with Spike of the Banished here. It was uniquely useful here because we have Apex Imp who benefits especially from this armor, but it created a baseline survivability that was refreshing in a very pleasant way. So, quite effective. I don't know if this would be universally good, but it was good here. So, great. And that's pretty much that. So, incredible work. Go team. I have returned. You're probably not going to get a video out of me every day. It's going to be when I can do it, but I'll try to at least get a couple a week. We'll keep alive, right? I appreciate again all of you sticking around. We're at 7K subscribers, which is a huge number for me. It's tough when you want to make YouTube content, but it's not your job because then it's competing with your job, right? It would be really nice if I was like, I don't know, retired, right? If I was a super old dude, just retired making YouTube content, that would be so dope, right? But unfortunately, I'm not retired. I don't mind being, I guess, young, but whatever. So there's that. But still, it's like it's competing with something that I kind of have to do that's just really dragging me down. So anyway, this was an awesome run. I had a lot of fun. Great to be back. I will keep recording as much as I can, getting videos up, and yeah. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I actually genuinely, truly, really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And heck, stay tuned for what's next. There will be something. So, take care, folks.